Hello everybody and welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope, which is like a daily here on my channel for January the 16th, 2021. When you add up today's date, it comes up to a 13. So 3 plus 1 would be 4, so we can be talking about fourth house. Fourth house also is Cancer energy. Fourth house is about home. It's about stability. It's about support. Okay. Fourth house also can talk about traveling, transportation. So some of you can be thinking about taking some type of short trip or long trip. The weekend is here. So maybe some of you have already traveled. Maybe you traveled back home or to a place where you used to stay, a certain area. Some of you also may have been car shopping this weekend or has been using the internet to locate or to find a certain car that you have been looking for. Okay. So that also can tell me that your money is changing or has changed. Maybe that money that you were waiting on for, to help with the down payment has came in. Let me redo this because I got too many. Some of you may be a Cancer or have a Cancer moon. It also could be the person that you're thinking about may be a Cancer or have a Cancer moon, rising, ascendant, Jupiter, or Venus. Some of you may need to contact home, where it can be where your mom or your dad or your sister stays. Maybe since we're talking about the moon, some of you may need to reach out to your mom, okay? Whether she's here or not, if your mom has already transcended, okay, has already moved on, reach out to your mom with more prayer as a way to contact her. Okay, they gave me 2 again. So they gave me third house and Uranus. Okay. So third house is Gemini energy, and Uranus, however you want to say it, will be 11th house, which is Aquarius. Okay. So watching my channel, a lot of you already know that we have moved into the age of Aquarius now since December. We have left the earth element after 200 years. So pretty much the next 200 years or so, we're going to be in the air element. Aquarius, Gemini, third house, Libra. For our future now, it's all going to be about communication, telecommunication, satellite imaging, new inventions, new innovations, coming up with new type of electronics. Shopping on the internet is going to take over versus going into a mortar or brick store. Okay, so it's all going to be about connection. Mercury, third house, about you making the right connections, getting your idea together right now, getting your ideas out and going. So some of you may need to talk to somebody about some certain idea that you have, whether it's regarding a relationship, a business prospect. You may need to talk to your mom or one of your family members or a bestie about an idea. It can be about you want to talk to somebody about traveling. Okay, so that can be like a trip advisor or somebody to help to get your trip together. But some of you also are making the right connection. So if you have been thinking about a certain thing that you wanted to get out, to release, to start up, now is a good time to do that. I believe it was last week that we had the 3-planet conjunction of Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. And so we're going to start to see a lot of the third house, or a lot of Virgo, Gemini, the Magician. All right. And also, of course, Aquarius. Now, just not on my channel, but any channel that you watch, you're going to see it to come out a lot in the tarot. Now, like I was saying, fourth house of Cancer, and I was just talking to you about trips, whether it's short term or long term. Maybe it's not right now. Maybe you're getting an idea together with some friends or your lover, your mate, about taking a spring or summer vacation. Some of you also are realizing the people that you have around, you're not able to communicate with them, or it's you or the other person you're thinking about. It may not be any communication with that person right now. Okay. It could have came from something that was stirred up between the both of you. But as Uranus is saying here, be open to new ideas, whether it's about how you're already trying to get your idea out. Be open to new ideas about the way you're getting your idea out right now. Also, be open to invent a new way to do something. Okay. Now, for you or somebody in your energy, a different way of looking at something and an unexpected change. All right. Now, some type of unusual example could be happening to you or for you in the immediate future, or some type of unusual example has already happened where that is causing you now to have to change up or to be open to how you are communicating. It can be asking you to open up your heart chakra. It can be asking you to think about going to a person or allowing a person to come to you. Okay. Sixth house is at the bottom. Sixth house is Virgo energy. Just like I said, you will start to see the Gemini, the Virgo, Capricorn, the Devil card. You'll start to see more swords come out in the readings because of Aquarius. Sixth house is about your job. Okay. So some of you may be talking to a boss or wanting to ask a boss for more hours, or you're wanting to talk to an employer about getting an upgrade or a position change. Some of you may be going on a certain interview very soon, and they're going to ask you, are you going to be able to be more open to hours? Or if you start out on this certain shift, will you be able to change shifts? Maybe you start out at night and then you're looking for day, and then they'll tell you, well, if you can go ahead and start and do the night shift, and then we can be able to, if you're open to it soon, we can be able to change you to days, or vice versa. Okay. Now, I feel with your sixth house here, continue to put the work in that you're doing. All right. Now, it may be some delays that some of you are still experiencing right now. It can be that you're trying to get in contact with certain people, a company, the government, whoever. Okay. But maybe you're not getting the communication. Maybe you can't get through. All right. So maybe you need to try and find an alternative way to get around that. Maybe if you're trying this certain telephone number, maybe you need to try another website or a different number. Okay. Or maybe you need to still maybe ask some friends and family members how were they able to get in contact with that employer, your friend, that government. Some of you may be waiting on some type of government money or unemployment or something like that, and you're not able to get through. Sixth house of health. Some of you also may be trying to get through about information on the vaccination if you want it. Okay. But soon it will be an unexpected change in that. So try and bear with it, is what I see. And it's a lot of things that are stirred up right now. And I believe soon a new way or a new invented way will open the doors for you to be able to get that vaccination, to get a health checkup. Whatever you're trying to do, some type of unusual example and an unexpected change is going to come through for you. Okay. So if that part don't resonate with you, it's because it's not you, okay? So whoever that I'm speaking to, you already know what I'm talking about, all right? Because this still is a general reading. Now, remember that 11th house, or Uranus also is about friends, family. It's about your hopes, wishes, and dreams. All right. So some of you will get that unexpected shift or change to bring some type of wish fulfillment in. And it's going to be about something that you thought about doing, something you're already putting the work in about. It could be about your website. It could be a product. It can be whatever that you're trying to do and have been putting a lot of work and effort into it. You have been seeing delays, or you have been delaying it. Okay. But something is about to shift, and this energy is saying be open, okay? Be open to how this unexpected change is about to happen. All right? See? Told you. Brilliant idea. That brilliant idea is what I'm, speaking to you about right now. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. And that's what I was saying about right here, third house of communication. As you see, yes, your idea is divinely guided. It's time to take action. And this is what I was saying. Your idea in question, get your idea going. Okay. It's time to make that connection, to take action, to get it out, to open that website, to contact two different vendors or contractors. Maybe you're trying to build a portfolio. Maybe you're connecting with somebody to help you make a logo or a label cover. Whatever it is, it's time to take action. And yes, it's a brilliant idea to do it right now. So some of you may have already certain people or a person in mind regarding your idea, and you have already been communicating with this person. But Uranus is saying something unusual may come across your path, and some type of unexpected change may happen where that you can't get in contact with that person maybe that you were depending on. So be ready to invent a new way, or to have that backup idea or plan to execute that. Okay. This card is in reverse, which is compassion. All right. So release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Kanyen, compassion. So somebody is not feeling on the same page as you, okay, regarding whatever. And again, the energy is saying, have compassion, okay? Whether you do or not, or maybe it's the other person you're thinking about that is lacking the compassion. The universe is saying it's a brilliant idea. It can be for you or the other person you're thinking about, or in your situation, that something is about to shift. An unexpected change is happening behind the scenes. And if it was some type of delay between you and this other person because of some type of fight or unset, okay, somebody was very upset, because the opposite of compassion is ignoring, hatred, not feeling loved, not wanting to love somebody, putting someone out in the cold. That's the very opposite of compassion. But the universe is saying that you're being divinely guided right now. And it's a good idea to take action. Third house, to communicate, to reach out, to speak your truth, or to say an idea or what's on your mind. Okay. And also it's saying that this unusual shift or example that's happening right now, because it's time for the work to be put in between both of you, or on a particular project or subject. Okay. See, there go Aphrodite, which is Venus, right? Awaken the goddess within you through your dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I'm sorry. All right. So yes, somebody is sitting as the Empress, a receiving energy. Somebody here has learned or is learning to love their self. This particular person is awakening their goddess, or has awakened their goddess within them, and has chosen to to learn how to give unconditional love out. Okay. Yes. Because the next card is the relationship harmony in reverse. So this is some type of fight, altercation, argument, because the relationship needs to be mended, with 6th house of Virgo energy, putting the work, putting the service into it, doing it a little at a time, because relationship or 6th house is about putting work into something. 3rd house is about communication. 11th house is about hopes, wishes, and dreams. So if you and this other person has not been talking, or your relationship has been going through some trials and tribulations, whatever new shift or unexpected change or some type of unusual example that would be shown to you or the other person, it seems like your relationship will start to needs to be talked about, okay, or will start to mend. So we're going to read this here. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay. So by this card being in the reverse, somebody may not be open to the idea of making this relationship work. Okay. Like I said, Virgo 6th house is about putting the work in. So you or the other person may not be very open to making this relationship better, or putting the harmony back into it, because that's going to take work. 3rd house is about communication. Okay. And one of you may invent a new way to speak or to work this out, because love is still here by Aphrodite, which is Venus. She is still wanting to make this relationship happen. Okay. But one of you may not be up to it. But the universe is saying, have compassion. Okay. And now is the time to take action, whether it's you or the other person. It's just 2 cards. Yes. So support. Support and Lakshmi, bright future, are both in reverse, which is stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And your life's purpose fully supports you. Okay. So whoever this is, don't or have or did not feel supported in this relationship. And they could have removed themselves or stopped talking to someone because they did not feel or see that this relationship had enough harmony in it. They could have felt neglected, with compassion here in reverse, not feeling very supported. And so therefore, the work of 6th house of Virgo, like it says here, whatever regarding 6th house is, it's a full-time job, right? Whether it's an actual job that you're working, or whether it's a relationship, marriage, partnership, 2 people that are parenting a child or children, it's work. Okay. You don't just get in a relationship and then don't put the work into it. All right. So some type of delay or separation has happened in your life or in your situation. And the universe is saying that some type of shift or unexpected change is going to happen for you. Okay. All right. So the bottom of this deck is honor the cycles of the body, energy levels, and emotions, and the cycles and the rhythms. Now, to me, this can be like the moon card. One of you can have water very strong in your chart, or this past moon on January the 12th had an emotional toll on somebody, because that January 12th moon was called a glimmer of hope, or having hope for a situation. Okay. Now, with today's date being the number 4, 3 + 1 is 4. Somebody is wanting to have that nurturing and comforted feeling back in this relationship, okay, or back with that particular partner. I feel that both of you feel very comfortable with each other, Okay, now if you are single and you don't have anybody right now, then this also is a cycle or a rhythm that you also are learning about yourself. Is coming up to the forefront for you to work on these different cycles that you are seeing within yourself, your different energy levels that are going up and down. Also, that is your high vibration, your low vibration, your emotions that all that you are recognizing within yourself that can be very turbulent right now. And the universe is saying to have compassion and love for yourself. And you will have a new relationship to come into your life, but have the harmony and the relationship with yourself first. Okay, be your own support, and you will realize that your future is bright. Okay, because somebody is really worrying right now that their future may not be bright because they're not with this person. You may not be talking with this person right now, but the universe is saying that some type of unusual example or action will soon be taken. Okay, because it's a shift that is happening. All right, so your first card is the Five of Swords, which is loss. So the Five of Swords, like I said, is a fight or argument. Somebody ego was part of the problem, okay? Where that somebody wanted to win the battle instead of trying to win the war, okay? Temperance. So somebody can also be a Sag, or have Sag in their chart. The Angel of Peace, Temperance, is here wanting to bring the peace and the relationship harmony, not just back into yourself, but in your life, in your emotions, in your energy level, in your vibration. Notice the different cycles in your body and how your body is reacting to this, and to have more love and compassion. All right, to see about yourself, walk, exercises, eat better, take vitamins, work with moon energy, okay, to notice these cycles and these different rhythms that you are going through, because I feel that somebody is having or going through an indifference. The Four of Cups is about sadness. It's about rejection, all right? So somebody is very upset, or it's some type of fight or argument. Both of you are trying to calm your tempers down, okay? The cycle and rhythms. This also can be the same cycle or the same rhythm that you and this other person goes through. And the universe is trying to bring that into balance, not just within you, but also the other person. Yes, to release the stress. This is the Nine of Swords. So one of you is noticing this cycle about you and this other person, and also the cycle in your body, your emotions, and in your energy level. So now that you know of that and see of that, and it's taking more love about yourself and understanding that sensitivity, you also are doing more things emotionally and physically to support yourself. Maybe you couldn't sleep before. Maybe you had a lot of high anxiety and stress, but now you're working with your body, your moon cycle. Some of you also, ladies, can be coming on your moon cycle, and it's, and some of you have just went off, and that was the level of stress and anxiety, and you started to now notice the triggers of when before your moon cycle comes on, okay? And why you do become very sensitive. Eight of Pentacles is the dedication. I see that you are and will continue to put, and it's really looking forward to your future. You're putting so much work, hard work, dedication, service into harmony within yourself, loving yourself, recognizing that you need to give yourself more compassion. It's a great idea to keep working on what you're working right now, because it is going to turn out very good, a very bright future for you. You will be getting different levels of support coming into your life very soon, whether it's this other person or whether it's a job shift, a career shift, finances, support from the government, however it may be, because you could have been very stressed because of your money, okay? And you were just very emotional and had a lot of anxiety, okay? And you was, trying to balance your emotions, temperance here, about all of the losses that you have gone through, okay? For a lot of you, probably the past 5 months, all right? So bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Trust that things are moving slow right now, but it will come out as successful, okay? I believe that it's just time for you to take action and to get your idea going, to connect and to speak to the right people that you need to talk to. That shift, that change is coming, all right? If you're waiting on financial support, it is coming, all right? Just have patience is also what I want to say. So let's go ahead and end it with a let's end it with a gate, okay? Thank you so much for joining for today's reading. Make sure you leave a like. You can even share this message if necessary. And also subscribe if you are a new person stopping to watch my channel. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck, see there, 1111. Okay. Numbers, hold on. Numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back. Your love now. Life is meant for you. Okay. So again, that's why you have the Queen of Cups, the bright future over here, Aphrodite, which is Venus, compassion, temperance, 1111. And what did I tell you? Which is Uranus. 11th house, Aquarius, which is your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Okay. So do expect some type of unexpected change. And this unexpected change is asking you to look at it a different way, which also can mean to change your perspective, because you have an Anthony's call coming in. And thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. So somebody may be trying to call you, okay? Or you may want to call somebody, okay? So that can be the unexpected change. That can be maybe you need to look at that fight of argument a different way or a different perspective, because Anthony's call is saying that whoever you felt was lost to you, or they felt that you was lost to them, 1111 is saying here that both of you have been probably seeing a lot of synchronistic events, numbers, patterns, dreams, also thinking of some type of idea to reinvent their self, to come back into your life, or to reach out to contact you. Okay. But whatever it is, if this is your reading, you're going to understand exactly what I mean. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for today's reading, and I'll see you tomorrow.